Hi everyone! For a while now, I've been wanting to add fog lights to my 2002 Toyota Camry. And you'd think it'd be an easy thing. When I installed fog lights in my Corolla 7 years ago, which use the same fog lights that this car does, you just simply pop out the plastic insert and pop the new fog light in. So you would think the same process applies here, but no. Of course not. Because for some reason, Toyota decided instead of making inserts, this will just be all one piece. So instead of just replacing this section here, we're gonna have to replace the entire bumper. Lovely stuff. What's most interesting though about the Camrys of this gen is the Japan-built ones did have the inserts that you could just pop out and replace with fog lights. I don't know why either. If any of you know, I would love to hear it. So on top of installing new fog lights, we got a new bumper to throw in as well. This bumper may not be an OEM one, but it looks just fine to me. And painted, this bumper still only cost about $200 something plus 200 shipping. Which is really funny because this project we're doing today costs more than what I would get for the entire car if I were to sell it to CarMax. It's not a bad thing that we have to replace the bumper though. This thing is pretty beat up. So many chips and the paint's just coming off and the paint is so faded. So the new bumper will look pretty nice. Let's get the old bumper off, shall we? I love working on old cars. That was so easy. Took me less than 5 minutes to get that bumper off. Now, unlike that car, this one's pre-wired for fog lights, which is really nice. I don't have to add extra wiring to it. What was that? What just broke on this side? Yeah, that looks way better. Now it looks a little too good though because the rest of the car is dirty, so it doesn't match. Most annoyingly though, after I said how easy this has been, I went and broke this clip. Here's a piece of it right here. I guess after 24 years, stuff like this is bound to happen. But that's okay, because when the bumper is bolted in, I don't think it's gonna be a big deal, because it's still being held on just fine over here. And here are the fog lights. Nothing too special about these. These are not OEM fog lights. I bought these off Amazon for $25 for the pair, not $25 for each. I don't know how good these will be. We'll try them and see how they work. And I took out the bulbs that came with and swapped in these LED bulbs instead. And check that out, it looks nice with fog lights in it. And after putting the screws back, as well as the screws on the bottom, the physical part of this install, the new bumper and fog lights, is done. And it went well as expected, except for this corner, which has a gap. And I'm not sure why, other than it's just a fitment issue with the new bumper. And funny enough, on this side, the side that I broke the clip on, this side fits perfectly. I'll see if there's something I can do to close that gap, but for now, it's not causing any problems, so I think it's okay. All right, it's time for the new switch, plus fuse and relay, so we can actually turn the lights on. Hello, new switch has arrived. As you can see here, this one's got the knob for the fog lights. So of course, it's been a few days. I've driven the car since that last clip. I got the Corolla in here and I'm about to fix an oil leak on it, and I don't really feel like moving it. But I think that this install is going to be so easy that I'm just gonna do it outside, right here on the side of the shop. And you've seen all the gaming YouTubers do speed runs. I'm going to do a combination switch speed run. Any car, any percent. I'm gonna put this on speedrun.com. Are you ready? Let's start it. So key in the ignition, turn the steering wheel, screw on this side that has to come out. Steering wheel to the other side now. My light's fallen. 2 screws out, it's taken me 1:17. I am falling behind. Let me see if I just open the adjustment here, if I can just kind of pull this down. That's a lot stronger than I thought it was. Aha, that's what I'm looking for. I'm doing a horrible job filming. There's the connector for the switch. Push. There we go, it's disconnected. Another clip in there to press. Oh, we got movement. We got movement. Aha. Signal is free. Just yank that out of there. Aha, there it is. Old switch out. New switch in. Huh? Oh, yes, I think I got it. Yes. And let's plug it in. Check and make sure the new switch works. Turn signal.
K-band.
Headlights on, high beams on. Everything's working. But of course, we turn the fog light switch and no fog lights come on. Oh no, they don't work. Because we'll obviously have to put a relay and fuse in it. All right, covers, let's get them back in place. Get the screw back in there. Last screw going in place. Oh, 4 minutes 59.91. Wow, what? That's crazy. You can't make this up. I totally did make that up. This actually took like 10 minutes instead of 5. My point still stands though that this is an easy install. And now it's time for the fuse and the relay. So let's go to the fuse first. And I might have put a fuse in it already. I'm not sure. Let's see. Fog light here, 15 amp. Third down, second to the left. Third down, second to the left. Oh yeah, there it is, that one. So I already looked under the dash and I think I know where the relay goes. Here's a picture. There's a relay missing right here. I just ran to the parts store and grabbed a relay. There it is. Looks about what I would expect it to look like. I'm not even gonna Google if this is the right location for this. I'm just gonna pop the relay in and see if it works. I just love crawling under the dash. At least this is easy to get to. There you go, in you go. Okay, this relay is actually shorter than all the other ones. Well, as long as it works, that's fine. All right, moment of truth. Headlights. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I think they're on. I think they're on. Oh, oh, let's take a look. I think the fog lights are on. Oh, look at that. Well, one of them's on. That one's not on. Okay, so the fog lights work. There's just a connection issue with this one, but this one's working. So that's what it's supposed to look like. As you can see, I popped in a yellow fog light in this one. I had read that yellow fog lights cut through fog better than white fog lights, so that's why I popped in a yellow one in here. Now I gotta figure out why that one doesn't work. Aha! There we go. All right, it was just a loose connection. Awesome. Yeah, look at that. 2 working fog lights. I wish you would have been that easy to put fog lights into, but no, of course you didn't come with factory wiring. Anyway, lovely. That is absolutely fantastic. And there it is, fully complete with the new fog lights. Just to demonstrate that this works as the manufacturer intended, when I turn the high beams on, and the fog lights turn off. And then when the high beams turn back off, and the fog lights come back. Thanks for watching the video, everyone. Hope you enjoyed this quick little fog light install. And next video, we're gonna turbocharge this thing. Nah, I'm just kidding. Maybe.